Hi, I'm Pastor Jim at the Bethel campus. We have men's ministry across the different campuses of Walnut Hill. Actually, before I became part of the staff here, I was very involved with men's ministry here. And I think maybe that's part of the reason why I was asked as one of my roles to be pastor of men. I've, for many years, been involved with men's ministry. I find that in the Bible, there's something remarkable. God both cares for men and women equally, but when he moves, he often moves through men. And to me, that's very challenging, and it's very significant. And so I'm glad to see men raised up to want to lead in their home, lead in their community, and lead in their church. And there's no telling what God will do through a man that's fully dedicated to him. And so we have a variety of ministries here at the Bethel campus and the other campuses. The most common face of men's ministry here is a ministry we call Rise Up. We offer it on Tuesdays, both in the morning and in the evening. In the morning it's around breakfast, and in the evening it's around dinner. And men get together and study and worship and eat and fellowship together. And often relationships begin that move into other areas into their lives. Some of the men get together outside of our Rise Up opportunities. They might meet for breakfast, they might meet for mentoring. And recently we've become a church that's very interested in getting people together for accountability teams. And we're calling that our crew ministry. And a number of men who began relationships in Rise Up have continued those in a crew, where they're accountable to each other and meet on a weekly basis. Sometimes we go beyond meeting together on Tuesday and serve in some capacity. We've helped a number of people move. We've done raking for senior citizens. We've come alongside some single moms to do some things around their homes. So whether it's worship or accountability or fellowship or serving together, what begins in our ministries often continues in broader ways and wonderful ways. And so we want to invite you to be part of men's ministry. Your first exposure might be some breakfast that we have. It might be a retreat, because next year, at least at the Bethel campus, we're thinking of a retreat. Might be some other ministry. And if you're longing to be in relationship with other men, and the Bible says that iron sharpens iron, so I think it's very important that we get together. I would encourage you to come out, if you're part of the Bethel campus, to our morning or evening ministry on Tuesdays, and you can find out from your local pastor what is happening at your campus if you're on one of the other campuses. Men's ministry is important. Men are important to God. He often uses them to begin something that's wonderful, that can change his family, change his community, change the world. And so we invite you to become part of men's ministry at Walnut Hill Community Church.